Hi Aquarius, welcome to your unexpected reading for July 29th through 28th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Shanetta's Divine Tarot. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check her out, show her some love and support if you like what she has to say. Lastly, this is a reading intended for, I intend this for a romantic love read, but it might resonate in other areas of your life, such as work or career, job, family, friends, or money. Three of Swords. That just jumped. That's about something that has come to pass that is very disappointing or heartbreaking. Sometimes people interpret this as an affair because of the three. Three's a crowd, three's an affair, that sort of thing. And it's heartbreaking. So finding out about something maybe you suspected, doesn't have to be, could be needing to make some decisions that you're not very happy about. Page of Pentacles. So this could be, again, finding out about something. This could be learning. This could be starting to communicate or offering very little in the way of communication. At the beginning level of offering something, this could be learning about a new job. This could be school of some sort. This could be a small offer that is either on the table, job, romance, that sort of thing. But it's the beginnings of communication about something that could lead to more stability and security in your life, whether it's a new romantic partner or a job, friendship, anything. It's the beginnings of it. The Tower, Emperor, Devil, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. What else for Aquarius? You could be dealing with Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody who is not able to give very much right now. This is somebody that might be giving very little in comparison to you doing a lot of the work or a lot of the giving, a lot of the communicating. It also could be just the beginnings of dealing with somebody and you're kind of talking and learning about each other. There's discovery here, there's learning, there's the beginning stages of that. What's this Emperor about? And then we've got some upset. Is this somebody brand new? What's this Emperor about? I don't think so. I don't think this is somebody brand new. Emperor. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is about you needing to take back your power and needing to regain some kind of control and stability in your life. You might be feeling a bit out of control, a bit out of sorts, because there might be some frustration or some, just sadness. We had that Three of Swords about realizing that you've been giving to someone that's just not capable of giving back what you want right now. Or perhaps the communication or the interaction is just not what you want. You'd like it to be more. Maybe even the other person would like it to be more, but it just can't be right now. What's this Page of Pentacles about for Aquarius? It could be Scorpio. So you're dealing with someone that, while there might be a romantic interest, it's just not happening because they're not able to give to the level that you want. What's this Devil about? Whoopsie. What's this Devil about? Yeah, what's this Devil? Okay, so this is about you setting boundaries and pulling back to reestablish control, and it's a matter of self-worth. Honestly, this is about you pulling back your power. This is about you setting some boundaries and saying, look, this is what I need. This is what I want. I'm feeling like I'm not getting needs met. I'm feeling held back. I'm feeling like you don't respect me, that sort of thing. And needing to really be able to rely on yourself, trust yourself, know your self-worth, and act on things from a basis of self-priority, self-esteem, self-worth, that sort of thing. And because of that, you're having to pull back. It might even be that you have to just not be in contact with this person at all, even though there's a romantic interest there, or because it's just not, it might be an offer of romance, but it's not what you need. There's something about it falling less or falling short than what you really want or feel that you deserve. And it's really disappointing too, because you'd like it to be more, but you don't want to be giving to something that's not fulfilling or that just can't be, where you're having to do the lion's share of the work. Knight of Wands. What's Knight of Wands about? Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Interesting. So this could be Taurus. So so is this about offering to move towards you, like unexpectedly? Like here you are, setting up some boundaries and being like, I need to take back some control in my life. I need to, you know, this month for you is about you reclaiming and acting on self-worth, basically. Just setting up some boundaries, right? And then do you meet a Taurus or a Leo, or is this person come running in and being like, okay, we can settle down. Okay, we can stabilize, we can normalize. Okay, I'm ready to give more than what I was offering over here. This King of Wands. Nice. Emperor, King of Wands, nice. This King of Wands. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Look at all these knights. Oh gosh. Gracious. Serious matters. Okay. Heated discussion, big discussions over this. So you're in the throes of either breaking up or figuring out what the heck. I think it was kind of a done deal for you, and then very unexpectedly, they are probably coming in hot with an offer, wanting to normalize, stabilize, be consistent, be that person. But is it too little, too late for you, Aquarius? Seriously, is it too little, too late? Because all of a sudden, I mean, you're very much in the driver's seat here. If you aren't, you need to be. We got the Emperor and we got the King of Wands here with the Tower. And I mean, this is about needing to set boundaries, needing to get vertical on something, needing to take charge and get out in front of something, make some decisions. And this is Aquarius and this is Sagittarius. Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio. I mean, we got a lot of people here. But I think this is about you needing to again, set the boundaries. You needing to, as they say, control the narrative, which you did right here, but then unexpectedly so they're coming in with an offer. But honestly, please ask yourself, is it too little, too late? I get that this is about serious debate, lively debate. You two are going back and forth discussing things and whatnot, but it's about self-worth. And if they knew that this was important to you before and you were going back and forth and discussing, how long have they known that this is important to you, this consistency and stability? And then only after you set some boundaries and shut them out and say, hey, I need to get vertical on this, I need to start making decisions, then they come in with an offer. The timing for me is suspect. This is where some people might be comforted and been like, well, I told this person and then they finally said, okay, I'll do this. Why did it have to take me telling you? Like, why wouldn't we want this? Why would I want to be with somebody that doesn't want the same thing? Why do I have to give you an ultimatum? Why do I have to make it either or why do I have to leave to get you to recognize worth? You know? This Tower about. All right, so like, for those of you that say, oh God, same old, this is always about ending, this is always about break. I'm not making this up. We got the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, not making it up. I think this is the beginning. You know what I think this is, honestly? I think with the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles, I think it's about you realizing nothing is going to change unless I make the changes, unless I set some boundaries and pull back. Because this is not making you happy, but them coming in and offering a solution after you pull back, is that going to make you happy? No, ultimately this is about your happiness and self-worth. And there might have been some realizations about, you know, in light of all this, it's like, there's just so much to process and consider, because on the one thing, this could be a breakup, right? Your time together has to end now, but it could be left open for the future. There's something that is just like, this time around, it wasn't really working. Perhaps we can leave it open for the future. There is a love there. There is interest. There is a romantic interest on both parties there. However, it takes this going back and forth and things being torn down and just a lot of maybe harsh words. Maybe this is a big, huge fight. Maybe this all this drama for this person to come in with an offer, kind of a hasty offer, if I may be so bold, to fix things. Why after the fact? Why did it take this ending things and taking a break and setting up boundaries and leaving, because it's a matter of self-worth and self-respect at this point, to get this person to finally want to make an offer? Like, why are they holding things so close to the vest and only after all of this is laid out, then they're willing to? That might be your dynamic with the person, fine. But from this end, it feels suspect. It feels like this is about you needing to control what you invest in, what you give your energy and time for, and not throwing all your eggs in the basket with this person, because in light of all this unexpected realizations here, in light of all this awareness, maybe these are having those heated debates, lively debates, arguments even. And this is you, I feel like this is instead of the Knight of Cups now, this is about you going, you know what, I'm not so sure that's going to work for me. I need to figure out what I want to do and where I want to go in light of this person making an offer. I don't feel like this is you needing to go in and make an offer unexpectedly. I don't feel like this is you two crashing into each other and realizing you both want the same thing. I think this is you pulling back and away from this person and them making an offer after you do that. And then you deciding, because of your awareness now, because you realize what's going on, it puts you in a more, it puts you in position to be able to have control and come from a place of self-worth and making decisions for the future and dealing with this person. It's not that they're bad, but maybe they kept thinking they could kind of put you off while they dealt with other things, and then you're like, nope, I'm out. And then they're like, okay. But now it's too late because we've been going back and forth about this. And now that just makes me feel stupid. Because it took me having to pull back and leave you until you know for you to go, okay, I'll agree to it. Somebody be there if they don't want to be there. You know, they have to want it too, you know? That just seems short-sighted to me. All right, Aquarius. And the thing is, it puts you in the driver's seat. I mean, we got the Emperor and we got King of Wands here. It puts you get to make the decision. You get to have choice here. If you want to take this person up on it, I mean, there's an offer there. We got all knights all over the place here, so you can. But up until this point, it's been less than what you wanted. So you get to choose. You do you. It's your life, your call. But I just want you to consider the whole timing of it, please. What else for Aquarius? Four of Swords. Take a breather. Think about it. Don't do. This is about you calling the shots. Going, I need time. I need to break away from this. I need to go out and have some fun. I need to go places. I need to go do the things. I need to go see the people. Maybe I need to go do the people. I need to take a break and disengage from this. It is about self-respect at this point because I need to get some perspective and I need it to be about my choice and what I want. I don't want to be one down here and coming from a place where I'm all emotional and romantic and kind of unbalanced and, you know, all love spilled and horned up or whatever you want to call it and making a decision on that. I need to get some perspective, and the way for me to do that is to go out and about and do things for other people to take my mind off of myself and my drama so I can get out ahead of this and make some decisions that make sense. All right. What else for Aquarius? Did I do the thing? I did not do the thing. I didn't do the little guy. That's for Aquarius. Balance. That's what that Emperor is about, and that's what this is about. King of Wands and the Emperor, that's about balance and needing to restore it and needing to have a balanced perspective. This is very one-sided before, and now this person is coming in after you pull back to restore balance, to get vertical on this, to set some boundaries and be like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to be one down anymore. It's got to be equal. It's got to be balanced. After you do that, then the person comes in to balance things out. But again, is it too little, too late? What else for Aquarius? Ace of Wands reversed, Lovers reversed. Ouch. So no new start, no decisions or commitments right now. Whatever was set in motion or whatever was on the table to be set in motion, this is you needing to take a break from it. This is not being aligned in your same values, not wanting the decision or the commitment, the choice to make that is off. There's something skewed about it. There's not balance here. There's not an equal commitment on both sides. And this is anything but a new start or a new perspective. This is delays, lack of motivation, doing things for the wrong reasons, feeling kind of weighed down by obligation rather than inspired by a new desire. So this is not the time for you to be making a decision on a new offer because it's not a good offer. It's not based on what you both want. All right, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful. You stand your ground and you take the time that you need to figure out what you want and what you need to do. I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by.